Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Matthew Makovich alongside Phil Januszewski, and welcome to the most exciting, the most riveting, the most entertaining 3 minutes of the history of the internet that never seems to quite just go 3 minutes. Episode number 52.
Ladies and gents, this is Andrea Forcum, aka Educator Andrea. She's a hysterical professor of education that brings laughs and joy to the wild world that teachers experience. She also brings the new meaning to edupreneur, supporting teachers in a wide variety of impactful ways. Andrea, thank you so much for being here tonight. We are pumped.
Thank you. I'm excited to be here.
Question number 1. You recently have moved to the Midwest. What is the biggest difference between Indiana and your previous home state?
At the moment, the temperature, it was, San Diego that I moved from, and it has been single digits and some below zero this week in Indiana. So it has been just very, very cold. Hard to adjust to negative temperatures.
Baby, it's cold outside.
No, that was canceled. We're not allowed to sing that anymore.
Oh,
You hear that, Phil? That's why we talk about editing.
you make so many humans laugh from your content. Where or who do you go to find a good laugh?
There's so many good teacher comedians. Andrea Kaspari, Gasper Randazzo, Devin Siebold, people who can translate what they do online to on stage. I'm just awed by because stand-up terrifies me.
Wonderful answer. Question number 3. Plane rides or car rides?
Plane rides, usually because that means I'm going to go somewhere that's really exciting. And our next vacation is planned to Jamaica this summer. So next time I'm going to be on a plane, it's going to be to somewhere really warm and nice and tropical. So
Awesome. And if you're willing to buy a few extra tickets.
And don't forget, there's more than corn in Indiana. Indiana Beach is a staple of the state.
yeah, so I hear, have not been yet, but I've heard.
Your enthusiasm is just coming through the screen. Ms. Fork.
You only say that because you haven't been there. It's going to change your life, Andrea.
I want that picture of that crow right next to Andrea as we're editing.
As a former English teacher, what is one book that you think should be made into a movie?
I just read Fourth Wing, and it's incredibly popular for a reason. It is, I think it's considered like young adult fantasy fiction. I think it should be made into an HBO series because it is at that like epic level. And if they tried to shrink it down into a movie, they would ruin it.
Wish I was more of a reader, Phil.
No, you don't. I read and then tell Matt the summaries, and then he quotes it in our presentations.
Let me tell you about, Andrew, you do so much supporting educators. What's the main mission of your Educator Andrea group chat?
So the group chat is a membership that is basically to provide resources for educators who are burned out and running out of time and just need something that is going to help support their classroom culture.
We all need a little positivity in our lives, Phil, don't we?
I don't know if I can back that up, Matt. Thank you for doing that, Andrea. You're not only hilarious and bring people a lot of joy, but that's cool. You're supporting educators.
Super cool.
Andrea, you become ill and need someone to cover your education class at Indiana State. The only subs available are me, Professor Phil, or him, Professor Matt. Which one of us do you choose, even though you don't know us very well? Why?
I'm leaning towards Phil because
The hell?
I'm so sorry, Matt. Only because it is a middle school instructional strategy class, and I feel like Phil's energy matches a little bit more with the middle school vibe. You know, Matt, if it was a high school one, I feel like I would choose you.
More
But-
sophisticated, higher intellect. I understand. What is your recipe for being unstoppable?
The tenacious hope that I have that we can make the world a better place. I really, truly believe that we as educators, that we are the most hopeful people. Otherwise, we wouldn't be doing this job. Fiercely, tenaciously believing that we can change the world for the better.
Wonderful human. We could not have asked for a better answer. We could not have asked for a better guest. On behalf of myself and Phil Januszewski, you have just witnessed episode number 52 of M&P in Under 3. We hope you have a fantastic day. Thank you so much.
Thank you.